inflated poop.
No, you know.
I do.
No.
Wait, okay, here's everyone. Hi, everyone. Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. Don't say YOLO in here. Don't do that. Nope, starting off bad. Hello, everyone. Hi.
Bye.
Hi. Hi.
Hi.
It's us.
It's us.
You're beautiful. You're doing great, sweetie. Guys, look, surfboard. Rayon. I don't know that word. Hi, Dad. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you, everyone, for all the likes. I love you so much, and I love you guys.
I love you guys too.
Today is my 3-month trace anniversary, Cadence. Happy 3 months.
Happy 3 months.
John, thank you for the 50 bars.
John, thank
so
you.
much. Hey, gays. I meant guys. Nope, I meant gays.
Hey.
Whoops. Hey, Cheese Boo. Thank you
Rose
guys so
Queen,
much for all the likes, guys. This is a party, okay? Because we officially hit 62,000 subscribers. We just hit 6 million views yesterday.
666.
Hell yeah, the sixes are real, and they're coming to probably kill us, but that's okay because we hit it. No, but that's awesome. Like, woo!
I'm so happy for the journey that we've made. Thank you guys so much for being there with us the whole entire time.
Did you have space in your car for all the goodies? Someone sent. Okay, so Pastor Tom sent us well, now I know who sent the Pop-Tart. Pastor Tom.
I know, that's why I was like.
Pastor Tom sent a big pumpkin, and it's already on our front porch or back porch. Jason sent 6 Pop-Tarts
And
that I've ate most.
And I've been playing really hard game. I'm getting better at
How many
it.
Pop-Tarts have you ate?
1.
Like 1 pack?
1 pack, yeah.
Okay, I ate 2 packs. Okay, see, between us, we've already had 6 Pop-Tarts. But it was just like the best feeling ever. And thank you so much for that.
No, thank you so much.
What's that one flavor of Pop-Tart?
There's cookie dough.
I got it, guys. I got a new favorite
What the hell
Pop-Tart.
is... I didn't know they had cookie dough Pop-Tarts.
Cookie dough. I was like,
shit.
I saw it and I was like, this is too good to be true. It's not going to be that great. And then I had it and was like,
oh man.
Wait, what?
They have cookie dough Pop-Tarts.
Yes, they do. Hold on.
I never knew. Will you also give me a donut while you're there and a glass of milk?
You know?
I'm a chubby man today. Anywho. But yeah, Jason, you also said Pokken Tournament, and I've been playing. I've been loving the game so much. Thank you so much.
This is what the chocolate chip cookie dough looks like.
Chocolate chip cookie dough. It's like brown. It's got white drizzle.
Oh.
Do they have donut Pop-Tarts?
Huh?
Do you think they'd make donut Pop-Tarts? Pop-Tarts?
I can't wait for the day they make mozzarella stick Pop-Tarts.
Ew. If you could make one flavor of Pop-Tart.
Mozzarella, is it wonton?
You gotta think of sweet things.
Wonton.
I would do, lemon ring pie. Maybe.
They have Jolly Rancher Pop-Tarts.
I don't like them though. I don't think it works well.
Thank you so much,
Thanks,
Cheese Boo. There should have been other
Maybe
things.
not get Pop-Tarts.
They just had the Pop-Tarts, Jason. But Jason, thank you for sending stuff.
If you send some other stuff, it might take a little bit to come.
We had to go back anyways tomorrow because we're mailing out letters tomorrow. So, yay! We're gonna have a sugar rush. I'm excited. Okay, banana cream pie pop.
Oh my god. They need banana Pop-Tarts. They don't have banana Pop-Tarts.
I literally got chills thinking about banana Pop-Tarts. They need to make those. Pumpkin pie Pop-Tarts are rad. They're pretty good, yeah. But no, my new favorite for sure. You guys have to try it. Chocolate chip cookie dough. Please try it. It was all delivered by 8:49 a.m. We went at 2?
Uh-huh.
We went at 2 p.m. We'll have to check. We're gonna go early in the morning tomorrow and check.
Maybe they just forgot.
Maybe, yeah. The one thing I don't like about this post office that I miss about the post office back in Georgia, we walked in and they were all in Georgia, they were all sweet Southern belles, and they were like, "Hey y'all, got you a package," and up here they just do not care about anything. They're like, "Oh, hey," and I'm
that
like,
one guy's really nice.
which one? The The one with the red hair? Yeah, he's nice. You guys are my third favorite ship. Thank you so much. Would we ever react to Septiplier? Yes.
Yeah, sure.
That'd actually
What's
be a good
that,
idea.
Danielle? Guys, type 1 if I should eat another donut.
1. Because Chase and I, yesterday, they got us good. People in the north, yeah, the northern you get, the more mean.
Sorry, guys.
Chase and I got bamboozled at the grocery store because we signed up at this grocery store, and if you sign up, you get like discounts. They lied, they deceived, and they said we would get 2 for 1 on our, like, the sign in front of the donuts were like 2 for 1 deal, so you get one and you get a whole box free. But if you have the membership,
it says that you get a box for, like, instead of $3.99, you get a box for $1. And so we were thinking we get 2 boxes for $1. No, you get 2 boxes for $3.99. So basically, you're paying the discount price on both of them.
We thought you were cheated and lied to. I was in, like, literally, like, I was harassed in the grocery store because I literally even said something. Because I thought we were going to get 2 whole things of donuts for $1. And then it rung up as $3.99. And I looked at this. It was like a punk kid. He was like, hey, I'm working here. I'm a punk. And I was like, oh, hell no. And when I saw the total, I looked at him and Chase, and I was like, Chase, did you put in your card? And Chase was like, yeah, I put in my card. And then I looked at the punk, and he was just like,
thank you for the light.
And I was like, and he was like, and I was like, and then Chase was like, we need to go. And I was like, let me out this kid. Yeah, we were robbed. Now we have 2 whole things of donuts that go bad on the 27th. So I told Chase, I'm like, we're not waiting. Listen, we spent $4 on 2 boxes. You're going to eat them all. So, like, every meal he has, I'm like, did you have a donut with it? But yeah, that was my fight with the grocery kid. What happened today? Today, guys, drama alert. This was like Chase versus a homeless guy. And I was like in the middle, like,
the way you said that.
Yeah, we are homeless.
But it was
Chase versus.
It actually was me versus a homeless man.
Listen, this is what happened. We were in GameStop because Chase is trying to get something for his Twitch stream or something.
Yeah.
And we were in there just looking around, and we got out of there. We walked on out, like, me and the GameStop guy were having a time. We were talking about Dragon Ball Z.
He was like, man, you gotta get
Crunchyroll.
Roll.
You need to get a Crunchyroll because there's Dragon Ball Z
anime on
You need to check it out. And I was like, oh, heavens, yes. Tell me all about it, sir. So we were talking about Dragon Ball Z. And then Chase and I walked out of the store, and I was feeling myself. Like, I was so happy. So much good was happening. And then this guy, like, he was like, oh, you guys like video games?
He just kind of came out of the shadows, like after he came out of the store, he just crept up to us, and he had a wheelchair too. He wasn't in the wheelchair. He was just pushing the wheelchair.
It wasn't a wheelchair.
It was.
No, it was only 2 wheels. I saw it because I was like,
it was a chair.
It was like a weird.
It was
chair.
A weird wheelchair thing.
But he was like, you guys like video games? And then Chase and I were like, well, I mean, we did walk out of a GameStop, so I guess so, maybe. And then he goes to his car. He's like, oh, well, hey, I got this for $5. You guys could just have it. And I was like, oh, free video games, awesome. It was a video game.
He didn't say $5 at first.
No, he said he got it for like $5 and we could just have it. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then he showed us the game and like we didn't have it. But I was thought, like, well, let's just take it. Like, he's offering it. And then, like, Chase is like, no, we don't have that system for the PC.
I was like, we don't have the console for that, sorry.
I was like...
Because I'm like, this guy stole this video game.
But, like, and then, like, I was like, oh, well, I'll just take it. And he, like, handed it to me. I'm like, yeah, I can find use for it. And he's like, oh, how does $5 sound good? And I was like...
And then I was like, no.
No, then I looked at Chase, and Chase was like, no, we're good. And he was like, well, that's cheap, blah, blah, blah. Like, you could probably sell it for more. And I just I was like looking at Chase, and Chase was like, no. And then I felt bad, so I'm like, I'm just gonna give him the $5. I felt bad, and then all of a sudden he like flipped, like he was like, well, I'm homeless and I'm just trying to survive in this world, and he just kept rambling about something, and like he was talking straight at Chase because I was the one that was like, yeah, I'll take it, and then Chase was like, no, we're good. And then, like, he was good. Like, he wasn't getting like mean, but he was certainly like, "I'm homeless, and I cannot believe you do this to me." Blah blah blah, and blah 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 blah. And then we got in the car.
I was like, "Sorry, I just don't have the console for it, and I would get it if I did." I don't know. I was just trying to get the car.
Twinks versus the homeless.
But like, my thing was,
what was the game?
It was like,
do you remember?
It was some shooter straight guy thing that I did not have any interest in getting, even if it was free. Like, I wouldn't even want it. So like, my logic was looking at this guy. He had a lot of tattoos, which, and I'm not mad about him having tattoos, but I'm thinking in my head, those tattoos probably costed a good many bucks to get done.
Like, it's not even like that. Like, his car wasn't bad.
He also had a car. He had a car that looked fine. So like,
he had this video game. Like, he opened it up and he's like, "Look, there's 2 CDs in it too." And like, so he has a video game with 2 CDs. So like, that has to be a good video game. So like, he definitely has money, and like, it was just kind of weird. I don't know. It was just kind of weird for me. Unless he got them from prison. He did have a little teardrop thing, and I remember my brother said that means that it's for someone they killed or something. So in the back of my mind, I'm like, I'm gonna fucking die because Chase isn't taking a video game from this weird guy that just came up to us and asked for a video. But then I thought about it because I felt really bad. But then I thought, like, Chase and I don't really carry cash. So like, thankfully, we'd be like, let's go to the bank real quick and get you some. No, but and then he was just kind of.
It was just really fishy. I didn't completely believe that he was on the streets based on like he had a working car and like a lot of tattoos.
He just did.
And those aren't free. Like, tattoos cost a lot of money.
He liked me though,
and he had a lot of tattoos. So like, I was thinking that cost a lot of money.
His name was probably George. It was probably George coming after us, and he was like, girl. No, we probably like he would have sold it. It was probably like his sex tape or something, or like his birth that he kept. He's like, I'm gonna sell my birth to these twink boys and like get them good, and then I get $5 out of it.
I also really just didn't want the video game.
Oh, there we go. But I don't know. I just felt bad because like
he was very abrasive though.
He was very
after he started being like very blunt and forceful. I was like,
oh, Mackenzie, that's totally fine. We love you regardless, and it's totally fine. Tattoos don't cost much if you have a safety pin in a craft store. No, it was like some tattoos were very like you could tell they were handmade, but then he had like portraits of like he had like some very nice tattoos that like if it was from like a prison, it was a tattoo artist that was very much skilled because it was like I was checking him out and he had a very detailed portrait of this lady and I was like, oh, I wonder like who he went to.
We didn't go to we absolutely didn't go to his trunk.
Oh God, no! We
came out of the store and
it was like a very public area.
Wow.
There was a lady right outside the store too, and she was like, she saw him talking to us, and she was like, she just kind of bolted.
She was like, bye. But no, I was trying to get in my car. He ran over to his car and ran back like really quickly. I was like, oh, hi, bye.
Yeah, and I was just talking about Dragon Ball Z to like the guy up front, so like he would have came out and like Kamehameha him if he even tried touching me. So
I'm sure he would have.
I was checking out his tattoos because like he has. If you have a lot of tattoos, I'm gonna probably like scan over your body and like see which ones I really like. So it's just, I don't know. He probably had a life before hustling outside GameStop. He reminded me like a lot like his personality like of my real dad, and like I don't know. He just reminded me of my real dad. I guess in that sense I felt bad for him because you never know what someone's going through, but like. When Chase just said, like, politely said no, he completely dropped his, like, guys, I gotta try this video game to, like,
He
How
played a sympathy
dare
card.
you? Yeah, he. I don't know.
But like, I
That's
mean,
when I
if
was
you have
like, oh, hell no.
transportation, you could go like
Bye,
there's a
Mario.
lot of places you could job at if you have I mean, obviously if you had transportation.
Trevor. I just want to know because like I don't like going to like random tattoo artists and like if I see a really good drawn out tattoo, I'm gonna be like, where you get that? But like he was just I don't know. But yeah, that was Chase versus the homeless guy. And I think that was it. Yeah, we didn't verse anyone else.
I don't think he was that homeless.
Homeless guy.
I don't think he was.
No, like we've seen like so many. He just like his car was just too nice, or it looked. He just I don't know, and like his car wasn't dirty, or like it wasn't dirty. It wasn't like filled up with stuff that you'd expect it to be. I don't know. It was just very like he just parked there and was like, I'm just gonna sell games outside of here for like $5, which is okay. I'd do it.
Was he there when we went in?
I don't remember. Thank you so much for the 400 likes.
Thank you, happy sad face.
There's a guy that's well known in my neighborhood. Thank you, Mick Trash. That actually has a ton of money, but he lives as though he's homeless. That pisses like those people are so. Like I just get so annoyed with that. Like, and I extremely get annoyed with the people that are like,
Thank you.
thank you so much for the 1,000 more. I hate when people like. Not like if you're homeless, that's one thing. Like there's a level of I just feel bad. I feel sorry. You must be going through some stuff. But like if you're traveling around the world for the fun of it and like you're begging like all these people on the streets and stuff and like coming up to people, like that just annoys me because like you should have earned up for that if you just want to drop everything and travel. Like if you're doing it for like some guy was like traveling around the United States for fun, and then he had like a dog and stuff, and he was like, I need money, and I was like, you have a dog, you're traveling around, but you just like it just makes no sense to me.
Lots of people on the streets have mental health. Well, yeah, absolutely, but
yeah, it's a lot of cases. It's just sad, but like just I don't know.
I've just always been told that, especially dealing with water, like you never know, like your safety,
money to the dog.
Your safety isn't worth the risk. So I was just like, no, sorry, no.
I just felt bad for like the dog because like the dog is like suffering because like the person can't afford.
Well,
but like, why would you like?
I remember
bring your dog?
we were walking around in LA with Matthew, and there was a homeless man that asked for change or something, and Matthew was just like, no. And kept going. So like I'm sure people that live around that all the time get like they become numb to it. So they just kind of it's like a knee-jerk reaction. They're just like, no. Sorry, no.
I don't know. I wish that like everybody had a sign that was like actually need help or I'm an asshole. So I know when to like pass out some like a $5 bill. But like I just don't know. Food, yeah, if I had a donut, that's what we do. We bring our spare donuts, and like they're like, do you have any cash? And we'll give them a donut. You guys look amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I've seen several videos of you guys on YouTube. Heck,
Spook's also been really
I still have to sit my narwhal penguin drawing. I can't wait for it. Like I'm so excited.
She's been a sweetie pie.
One time a homeless guy asked me for money, but he was rude and I was by myself, so I just took my sunglasses and was like, no. That's what in LA, it happened so much to us in LA. We walked out of the store and a guy out of the corner of my ear. So like when I'm nervous, I like completely zone everything out. So this guy asked me for like
Sheena, thank you.
Was it a cigarette? He asked for something and I just kind of avoided it. I was just kind of like
just kept walking.
And then he said like he mumbled like asshole or something and I was like, I'm nervous. Like sorry, I have anxiety. I can't do it. But I don't know.
These millennials must be really bad for homeless people.
First of all,
because like we just run away.
I honestly don't think I've ever held up like a real cigarette in my life, like an authentic, like maybe once or twice, like actually held one. I've never smoked one ever in my life, but like I don't even think I've held one. I don't know. But yeah, just Okay.
Gonna marry the night. I won't give up on my life. Spook's gonna chew up her heart.
Hey, Lost Boy. Hey, Kara. Thank you so much, Cheese Boo, for the like. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I've never smoked
Homeless.
or touched one. There was like a summer of my senior year that like when vaping was really cool, but like I was still like self-conscious about vaping because like I hate like it's so dumb.
Lost Boy, thank you so much for those bars.
And I would like.
Hey, Cheese Boo,
thank you guys so much. But I would like vape, bruh. But like I wouldn't inhale it. I would just literally just like put it like keep it in my mouth and then I go and just act like I like vaped because I don't know. I just don't see the point in like a lot of that stuff. Which if you do it, that's totally fine. That's you. But for me,
Kara, thank you.
I don't know.
Thank you so much for those likes. When vaping was cool, was there ever a time?
Like when it first came out, everyone was like, "Whoa, do you even vape, bro?" Like, but like they meant it.
I feel
now
like
it's
everyone always like at least the circle I was around, like everyone always looked at it as kind of douchey.
I looked at it as like it's fun, like to like if you don't inhale it and you actually just keep it in and just go. I don't know. That might just be me. They definitely. It's just I don't know. Smoking is just I don't know. I don't like it. I have asthma, so I would die if I smoked. Just walking past smokers makes me cough for a few minutes.
Oh, Jason.
I just smoking it, like the smell of it. I don't
I'm
know.
numb to it because my parents smoked when I grew up, and I just don't like. It almost kind of makes me feel nostalgic when I go around.
And when I say I like vaped, I mean like it was probably like 2 nights in total, and I did it like twice. So like I did like it, I don't even count it as like I even did it. I just kind of put it in my cheeks and went. I like smoking joints, but that's it.
Smoke weed every day.
More power to ya. And make cigarettes and sell them to recovering smokers to help them hate it. That is like on purpose or like to get. I don't know. Either way, you're doing good.
Store and smelling the tobacco smell. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if I feel like. Thank you so much, Brittany.
Brittany.
Thank you, Brittany. Thank you, Austin, for becoming a fan. I just like. I don't like the feel of smoke. Like I've never been around it, and like Chase's parents smoke, and like the first time I've ever been like close to it was like a couple weeks ago in the car. His mom was like smoking, and I was like, "Wow, this is what it feels like."
Thanks, you're outing her.
Oh, do people? Is she a secret smoker?
Not really. She quit smoking for a long time, and she just started back not too long ago. And not many people know, but you just totally out
Cynthia
exposed Cynthia.
No, but like what I'm saying is like I've never been around it, and like that was like my first real like experience with like being super close to it. Like I was in the back seat, like I did this thing because like I don't even want like the possibility of inhaling anything. So like what I did was like I'd wait till like she like I would hold my breath until like it all went out the window, and then like out of the corner of my lips I'd go.
Why?
Because I didn't want to smoke. I was nervous. I smoke and it's horrible. I quit a few times and started again because of the stress. That's why your mom started.
My mom like it I guess calms her down. I've never smoked a cigarette before because of like my parents and everything. But apparently it really affects them nicely. They like it a lot. So
like they like it?
It calms them down when they stress. But then you get to a point where you have to have a few a day, and then you start smoking like a pack a day or even a few packs a day. So it's like
I just don't like the smell. Georgia does smoke, yeah. I just don't like the smell. It just like it's a big like turn off.
I don't know. I mean, it's not a good smell, but it's a smell that kind of makes me feel at peace for some reason.
Same with
it's kind of like how a lot of people like the smell of marijuana.
Same with like alcohol. Oh my god, I hate the smell of marijuana.
It just kind of smells like burning money.
Like I don't care if you do. Like marijuana is the one thing. It's illegal. Don't do it. But like it's the one thing that I'm like it's not harmful. Like what? Like
honestly,
to each its own.
I would smoke weed way before I ever smoked a cigarette.
But like the smell of it just is disgusting. I don't know. Same with alcohol. Like I just like everything about alcohol is just such a like. I don't know. Oh my god, I'm such a straight edge. I need the X's on my hands, like the straight edge X's.
Whoa.
I'm straight edge, bruh. But no, yeah, I don't. I hope I'm not offending anybody that like smokes or like knows somebody. It's just for me personally, I just don't like it.
I mean, it has its downsides, and you have your own right as a person not to do it. You're not like telling other people not to do it. I mean, not in a non-joking way. You're not.
You're such a hypocrite. How am I a hypocrite? I don't smoke. I don't drink. I rare. Okay, in the past year,
I drink.
Probably two, 3 times in the past, like since 2017 started. No, 2 times, and they were both on video. And like the whole 365 days, 3 times, because I went to that Christmas party.
I like my wine.
3 times.
And I love my vodka.
You just got drunk the other day. That was for a video. That was for work.
The only thing I don't like about drinking is that it makes your sinuses like in the morning. It's like you wake up like.
Are you into Pierce the Veil? I was more into like Sleeping with Sirens.
I listened to a bit of Pierce the Veil, but I do agree. I think I like Sleeping with Sirens a little bit better.
Rose, you sweetie. Nothing like making a campfire for the camp.
I love that too.
Okay, now that is my favorite.
I do too. I love the smell. Like if I know it's like bad for you, could give you cancer, but have you ever like thrown a napkin in the fire and smelled like how like that papery burn? It smells lovely.
I have not. Wine, beer, and vodka are a good time in moderation. Moderation.
That's a lot to mix together.
You're not a hypocrite, Troy. You are good the way you are. Listen to that, Trevor.
Jess. Well, you're gonna be by a virtual campfire when you get.
You've never been around.
Wait, no, Jess plays Don't Starve. She's always by the fire.
I have a video of me by a campfire dancing with my friends.
I love campfires. I don't really like campfires in the summer. It's way too hot. And the bugs are like, let me cry.
Like roasting marshmallows.
The best time for a campfire is October, November. Oh.
Okay, well, some of us in October and November were like freezing in the snow.
Well, let's say October then. October is the best time for a campfire.
This is me by fire. This is like so random. Okay, this is me and my friend by a fire. Ooh.
Kara, thanks.
Thank you, Kara. I'm also naked, I just forgot.
That's like before I met you.
That's my campfire song. No, it wasn't.
Or like right when I met you.
No, that was right before I moved down.
Was it?
Right before I moved in with you, bruh. You're doing great, sweetie. Thanks. I wasn't even drunk there. That was the same day that friend found out that I was gay.
And then she met me and she liked me better.
Yeah, pretty much. I stuffed this in my narwhal and penguin drawing. That's totally fine, Katie. I'm super excited.
It's okay.
Thank you for the applause. Thank you guys so much for the 4,000 likes. That means so much. I was shirtless only because we were swimming. We were swimming in the river.
We were swimming with the fishies. River swimming. Oh, yeah.
The bros moving in together. Nothing gay. It wasn't gay. We were just.
It was very gay.
It was actually very gay.
My parents even knew it was gay. My mom.
Could you imagine how that would be a sitcom if like I moved in with you with your parents under the impression that like we were just friends, like we had a hide.
Oh, that would have been so funny. But do you remember when that reality TV show was interviewing my whole family?
I wasn't in the picture.
Oh, you weren't. So
how did she find? Oh, can I tell my story real quick?
Cynthia almost got a reality show.
She just. I'll tell Jason real quick. She found out because my old roommate. It was her campground, and my old roommate knew, but my best friend didn't know. Just because we were best friends for so long, and I couldn't get it out. Just because I felt like I was lying to her. She found out because my old roommate was. I should have realized this at the time, but she was really awful, and she literally told her, like, without me even giving the chance. So she just, that's how she found out about me.
Anywho, back to the Cynthia reality TV show. So my cousin lives in LA, and he knows like some people. He's like always bouncing back and forth.
He was in a Blake Shelton music video. I just found out.
Yeah, my cousin was in a Blake Shelton music video for like a hot minute. But like he's always doing work for different people and meeting new people like in the industry and stuff. And I guess he was working with these people who were trying to
Danielle, what happened?
Do a trailer or get people to send them trailer auditions for like a reality show that they were looking to make or something. And so my cousin got like my whole entire family to do like a little documentary video.
Were you in it?
No, I didn't want to be in it. I think I FaceTimed them or something for an interview. I don't know.
Like the people?
Maybe, I can't remember. It was a while ago. But my mom and dad got interviewed, like a webcam interview, and it was documented and made into this little documentary as their like audition.
Oh my God! Can you find that?
I want to be able to find it. I don't know what it was called, but they didn't get, obviously nothing ever came about of it, and they probably didn't have much of a chance anyway, but they were like, it was being looked at for like something like that. Could you imagine if they made a reality show on my family?
If I joined your family.
That was right before you moved in.
If I would have moved in and saw camera crews, I would have just walked out. They would have got me like, bye. I'd watch. What happened? Like, were they just?
They interviewed like my mom, my aunts, and uncles.
Did it just not work out, or?
I think they got like 3 or 4 different ones, and I don't even know if they ever even ended up.
You lost to Honey Boo Boo. That's what it was.
I don't even know if they ever ended up
making. You could have been Honey Boo Boo.
Getting to the point where they had the funds to make a reality show, but I know they were looking at my family for one.
Chase Boo Boo could have done it,
or something. I wasn't that part of it, so I don't know exactly how it was, but.
Your family would be like the family. Your dad could have his own
My
show.
dad would be like a sugar bear.
Where he literally just sits there and just talks. Like, he could just, like, daily thoughts with Chris, and then it's just your dad talking about, like, NASCAR or Bears. Hearing the name Cynthia reminds me of that poem from 21 Jump Street. I never watched 21 Jump Street. I watched the second one, 22 Jump Street.
There was a first one?
Yes, there's a first one.
Is there 20 of them?
No, there was 21 and 22 Jump Street. I watched 22 Jump Street.
Why the correlation of 21 and 22 instead of just 21 and 2?
I don't know. Grace, shut up!
Grace, you slut. It's okay. I like slut.
How do you get someone to be gay with you guys? Just kind of like we walk down the street. Just walk up to them and go like. We literally walk down the street and we're like,
they know.
Oh my God! Listen to how flustered Chase gets around that shirtless guy that he's in love with here. The movies suck compared to the TV. There's a TV show? I didn't know that. The Chase gets so flustered because that 50-year-old guy that like is hitting on him.
Why do I even care?
Girl, that's hot. Listen, we pulled. This was yesterday. We got groceries and we pulled up and Chase was like, "That's the shirtless guy," and like he got so flustered. He forgot totally that we had groceries in the back, and he started like sprinting towards the apartment.
Going back to the apartment real quick because I didn't want him to notice us and start talking to me again.
It's an old TV show? I did not know that. Wait, let me check this out. I love Johnny Depp. No, yeah, and like I was like, Chase, did you forget we had groceries? And he's like, I forgot. How's my cheeks look? And I was like, I'm gonna have to tell him.
I just didn't want to talk to anyone. I was trying to get.
No, you were wanting it.
Is that why I was running away?
I was feeling it.
Hey, Queen of Shadows, how are you?
I can't believe there's a show. Like,
yeah,
there is. It is a show.
He wanted it so bad, he ran to get away from him. Because he always says hi. I don't like talking to people, so I was trying to get inside before he said hi.
You were nervous. You wanted it.
You wanted that smash sesh?
Oh, there's like 5 seasons.
I have a
I did
cousin
not know
who
that
loved
at
Johnny
all.
Depp. Also, would you get along? You would get along with her. Ooh, Judy.
Let me have Trevor.
Trevor.
Thank you
Thank
so
you very much.
Trevor. Thank you. Guys, thank you so much for the 4,000 likes. That means so much. Thank you.
I miss you too, Queen Shadow.
Johnny Depp was in the first movie too.
I pulled out a tooth out while watching the live.
I remember
Ow.
it was right before I started college. It was when the movie 22 Jump Street came out. And I remember my friend was like, hey, let's go watch it. And I was like, can I just watch The Fault in Our Stars for like the 7th time? And my friend was like, no, let's go watch 22 Jump Street. So like, luckily you don't really need to watch the first one to get the second one. But I was just kind of sitting there like,
I know it's one of those movies that your family loves. Because it's like every time I've seen that movie, it's been at your house.
how did this shy Chase get the nurse to fly out and meet young? How did you? Meet me at my college.
I didn't want to fly out. That one probably would have.
Would you have done it?
Probably, but
You would have not?
it would have taken you doing it for me a few times before I did it for you. Before I felt bad enough to do it for you. I would have driven to you.
Would you have?
Yeah.
We actually, I remember we were like so psychotic and our like we were like
It was
obsessed with each other. Like with
it was like probably unhealthy.
it was like the first like 3 days we were like, dude, let's meet up. And like this was our thing. We were gonna literally like meet up somewhere in Tennessee and stay the weekend. Like I was gonna drive halfway, he was gonna drive halfway.
And nothing was gonna stop us.
And
we were star-crossed lovers.
Listen to this shit though. Like we were literally planning it, and while I was on Facebook, and my brother's car was the car that like I'd have like the best chance of like using. And I remember seeing it on Facebook. My brother wrecked and totaled his car. So then Chase and I were like,
I just remember when we were even young. We were even dumber than we are now. We were young and dumb.
we were kind of
Even more than we are now. And yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, we
We're
just
dumb?
kind of, I met you through Angie. You met me through Angie. And
I love that idea, Trevor.
And I just had never really met someone who
That
actually
could be a Hallmark movie where like we're like star-crossed lovers trying to get to each other, and then my brother totaled his car. Well, like that's not as like we need more drama.
Well,
So like my brother like blown up, and you had to walk to me because I was freezing because the big snowfall happened. And
No,
like, I was
Jason,
stuck,
Angie's
and like
someone
you
else.
had to save me. No, my friend Angie, she was the girl that how do I explain? She moved. Listen to this. I like her now.
Yeah.
But we were like the best of friends. The best
Hey,
of friends. Like
hey,
talked every single day. And then all of a sudden, I texted her and I was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And she's like, "Oh, just got down to Georgia." And I was like, "Oh, what you doing?" And she's like, "I moved." I was like, "What?" So then I was so upset. Like I remember being so mad at her for not telling me she was moving until she moved that I did not talk to her for literally like 3 years. And then as soon as I started talking to her again, like
You're the grudge holder,
I was angry. She was like one of my like 3 friends
but you're my grudge
at that
holder.
time. Like and she was just kind of like,
Well, like you ended the friendship.
I ended it. I was like,
I mean,
bye.
you probably deserved it. But
I can't be friends
you're
with
my
somebody
little-
from Georgia.
You're my little grudge holder. But
And
anyway, I remember I was so obsessed with like you and us at the beginning because I'd never really met someone in my life who was honestly genuinely interested in me. In anything I had to say. So like I was so obsessed with that. And
Thank you, YouTube shouter outbox for the 500 bars. Thank you so
Thanks.
much.
But I just needed you in my life desperately to the point of me having an emotional breakdown. I was very crazy in love for you. Like I would have done whatever it had taken.
Like when I say like don't fall for somebody fast, I'm a hypocrite because I fell
so fast
so
for
fast.
you, and I was so obsessed with you. Like I probably needed therapy.
Like I went back to my Tumblr like right when like we were together for like like 2 weeks, and I was like reblogging stuff that was like, oh, it took us 2 weeks for me to fall for you.
And in a way, I remember
it took like literally a night. But
because we're such like appropriate people for each other. I remember.
I missed what Matthew did. Wait, say it again.
We moved so fast at the beginning that I think that we had some issues because it was kind of like a shock. It was kind of like a culture shock to like our lives changed so drastically so quickly, and I think we both had to adjust to that. And,
oh yeah,
and it like caused us to have some problems, but because of the problems we had, we became stronger. I think, and that's why we're still together.
Yesterday, way no, for sure, yeah. I didn't come here, but sorry. This would be a good YouTube video. But I don't recommend it. I do not recommend.
Oh, I don't recommend it either because not everyone would have been able to survive that. Like most
survive it, you would die.
Most other relationships would have broken up and not worked out.
Our relationship could have killed us.
Burned like a Taylor Swift song, but like just because we're two specific type of people that just we're kind of like cockroaches. You can't get rid of us. And then it just worked out because we're both kind of too stubborn to leave. And we worked out the shock that like happened when you just moved in, and we just kind of had someone there. We're both kind of like stupid young kids until that point.
We've been together for 2 years and 7 months, going on 8 months. Oh my god, I still feel like that's fresh. Like as soon as we hit like 3 years, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, we're old.
Yeah.
We're like cockroaches. You can't get rid of us. Me with your streams, except I don't want to get rid of you. So.
Oh, me either. You're like a cockroach aesthetic on Netflix, like a golden cockroach that people.
Matthew hurt me really bad. What happened, Danielle? You can for sure. I won't like. I'm not into drama and stuff, but like, I like listening, so you can tell me. So in 12 days, we've been together for 2 years, 7 months, and 12 days.
What do you guys consider the sisters as? I consider you guys
Hi,
as
sisters.
a group of people who are awesome.
Oh my god, yeah.
Who have found each other.
If you guys even try and like be like, I don't really want to like, I'm gonna unsubscribe to Troy and Chase and unfollow them. Like, I'll find you. But yeah.
And yeah, you guys are
here
like,
in Utah, you would have been
the
married for
breakfast
2
club.
years.
That's what I view you as.
That's how it is. Like in West Virginia, like we're still like at that point. Like I have friends that like literally have been with their partner for like 5-6 months and they're already getting married, and I'm just kind of like, I don't see how.
I mean, I don't know.
Like personally,
marriage is such a different. Like it's such a weird thing. For me.
I will hunt you down if you try and like.
I don't know. It might be because I'm a millennial, but like I think I view marriage differently than a lot of people do. I feel like you can.
Oh, thank you, Ezra.
You could say.
Thank you so much, Danielle.
Marriage for like a.
Trevor, thank you so much for the $1,000.
Troy Chase Young, thank you.
Trish the Squish, I will miss saying your name. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't leave. I'll miss some usernames. I'll actually really miss if you guys stop. Like Trish the Squish.
Mm-hmm.
I love Trish the Squish. I consider you guys my little brothers. Hey, big bro. How are you?
You're gonna have to pee.
My phone's on fire. Trevor, keep it up. I'm gonna cry in every club ever known to mankind. Perry's the only one that I won't miss. So Perry, you can.
I mean, like I think growing up, and I think a lot of other gay people might feel this way. I'm so happy that gay marriage is a thing now.
Thank you. I would text Mom Jess and be like, Mom, Jess hasn't came on our stream in like 15 minutes.
Oh God, that would never happen.
I will literally come.
We're not even going to talk about that.
I can shove your videos in the face of homophobes. Yeah, because honestly, like at this point, like, come at us. Like, what are you gonna do?
What's she doing?
Offer a video game that we don't have the system for, but we do. We're lying to you. But like, what are you gonna do?
Well, in my defense, I honestly thought it was a PS4 game.
No, I saw PC when you were talking, and I was like,
I honestly thought it was a PS4 game at first.
You okay? I consider you guys as a lifeline and very supportive. I love you so much, Cadence.
I love you, Cadence.
Nina just gave us claps. Thank you, Spooky Nina.
Thank you, Spook.
System. The word cyst is like our brand
I
now.
think I'm gonna put Spook in a bed, like on the thing.
And I'm kind of okay with that. Like, if I had to be known for one word, cyst would be great. Because I miss my cyst. Like, I had it, if you guys are new.
I don't miss
And
any
if
of
you're
my
about to
cysts.
unfan, hold on. I had a cyst once upon a time that was really big on my wrist. And it was there for like a year and a half. And I miss her. It was a boy, but I remember it shrunk and I changed the gender because it always wanted to be a woman. Listen, there's a backstory, okay? I love you so much. You're more family to me than my actual family, other than ma'am. I picture the family as like mom is like the mom, and then like we're all the kids. Honestly, mom. It was a trans cyst, yes. I wanted to like let it be itself, and when it told me, I was very much supportive of it.
Spook's a very sleepy baby.
I was supportive of my female cyst.
Where we go? Are you good?
I wish I remembered her name. She had a really good name.
Mwah.
I remember. Transsexual.
I feel like such a parent now. Like
I support that cyst. Thank you.
I devote so much of my time every day to taking care of Spook.
Oh, lace with the face. You can totally go to bed.
I have formed such
Thank
a
you,
parental.
Troy the bottom.
I've formed a maternal bond with Spook because like I do so many things throughout the day that she depends on.
Hey, girlfriend.
That I'm kind of like she's my baby.
She's precious. This would be great for her Instagram. Where's your phone? I need this for her Insta. Dude, I'm going to take a photo.
I am Mother Duck.
I love you so
You're
much,
my duck,
Chad.
Spook.
Thank you so much for all the love.
Thank you, Chad. You're always at my
Thank you
Twitch
for-
streams too.
Thank you for becoming a fan. You look back here, Spooky.
Steve! Look at Daddy's.
She's looking at the computer. Look.
Hey!
Oh yeah, pose for me, baby. Come here, baby. Baby, can you get your shadow out of my light brown? Thank you. Wait, that's your hand.
Sorry, I just could not touch her.
Okay. Oh my god, that's so romantic. Okay, cute. I'm out. Bye, guys. Bye, Lace with the face. Love you so much.
Bye, Laser to Face.
Chase is actually
Kara,
awesome.
thank you.
Kara, thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. Thank you guys
Oh,
so
by the
much.
way, guys, Troy washed the dishes today, and he used the Cascade instead of the.
Did you take a picture? Chase took a picture of me do it. Hold on, I'll show you the picture. Cause like Chase wasn't doing it, and I was like, oh god, cause like I'm like Chase is like the housewife. But like if we're being honest, I sweep, I vacuum, I dust,
Okay, you do.
I do most of the dishes.
No.
The only thing the only thing you do more is you wash clothes more than me.
No,
I do
I
everything else.
wash all the I hand wash a lot of dishes. You just don't see that because they're not there. I do stuff.
But like,
And I clean the bathrooms. I literally bleached and scrubbed the shower, the
who
sink,
swept that floor?
the
Who
toilet,
swept that floor?
and the guest bathroom.
Who swept that
I
floor?
do stuff too.
What do you do?
And I literally clean Spook's pee from her cage every morning.
That's because Spook's like your child.
Yeah, but that's stuff I do. And I take her for a walk about at least 10 times a day because she's a little baby and she can't hold her pee. Domestique. That would be a good drag name. Domestique. Like Mystique, but not Mystique. I love Spook. Domestic.
Okay, I posted on Spook's Instagram. Thank you so much for the 50 likes. Everyone steal Trevor's thunder. Oh my god, Mike Jones. I saw the word Mike and got so happy. Domestic. That's me.
Trace defending himself against
I really do not lie. I do a lot of things, but I do not lie. I showed my best friend your YouTube channel and she loved it. I love your best friend!
What is it, Spook?
What day do you go live on your stream?
Wait, my Twitch stream?
Yeah.
Oh, I stream 4 times a week. I stream on Wednesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So.
Hi,
Come on.
Mrs. Bale. Hi. I only know how to steal lighting. Thank you, Jess, for that social media plug, you sweetheart.
I wish you could get bots for Younow.
That'd be nice. Mike Jones, he does. You can come for me. You can come for anything about me. No, just
Don't
please
come
don't.
for Mike Jones.
Please don't. And also, please don't come for Mike Jones. How are
We're
my
doing
favorite-
good.
Thank you so much. How are you?
Thank you, Moonpug. I didn't put anything on, so it's just all the.
At least you
the
showered.
lighting. I did shower before.
Mom knows what days Chase streams, and she's always like, "Okay, if you're gonna nap, you have to do it earlier so you don't miss it." Mom goals, honestly.
I love Meryl.
Thank you so much, Cheeser. Perry needs a shower. Pretends to be shocked. Like, wait, hold on. Perry needs to shower.
She's inching closer to the Pop-Tarts.
Did you guys have hits from people today?
I think.
I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah, I'll just say yeah.
Mom is such a great cop. Mom is like, can I have mom?
Ma'am is great.
I did not watch The Voice just because Chase and I don't have cable. So what I'm gonna do is after the stream, I'm gonna watch all the auditions on YouTube.
NBC app?
There's probably I could probably find one on Twitter, like a live stream.
No, like
person.
on the Roku.
I don't know.
Let me look for it real quick.
Well, we can do that afterwards.
Let's just keep talking.
But yeah, I'll definitely watch. Like this season, I'm still watching it. Because of you and Perry last night, we had to end the stream early. Chase.
Oh yeah, I actually literally did. I didn't want to tell you because I don't think so bad.
What happened?
It wasn't just you. I was kind of getting tired too.
What'd you say?
So basically, when you and Perry got on Left Dead Skype at the same time, it made the stream buffer really bad for a while. So I put it.
Did it?
Yeah.
I made the stream buffer?
It was just because I was posting a server that was already huge and streaming it, I think, and running a lot of stuff on my computer. I think when you started doing that, it kind of
Our parents do not watch our YouTube videos. Yeah, and that was probably my fault. Because I was in here watching Netflix, I was on Skype with Perry, and I was playing a video game that required Wi-Fi. Wow, I was doing a lot. Whoops! No, Chase's parents watch a couple videos, like the sexual ones they'll watch. My parents do not, but that's good. I love you too, Kara. Thank you for all the love, Kara. That means so much, and thank you so much for everything. I love Emma Roberts as my homegirl. Oh wait, that's tomorrow night. Okay, never mind. You're trying out for The Voice? That's awesome. The Voice is like, besides like Big Brother and RuPaul's Drag Race, The Voice is like one of my favorite reality shows. So. Did you warn your grandma not to watch? My grandma did confront me. I don't know if I ever told you guys this story. This was like in April or May. Grandma was like, Troy, I took my grandma thinks I do porn. I didn't tell her that it's like a relationship channel. I just told her it was basically Chase and I doing stupid stuff. And grandma was like, Troy, I gotta talk to you. And I was like, what? And she's like, I was on Facebook, and this was probably about like 4 months ago. And this breaks my heart because she was like worrying for like 4 months, and she was like, I just saw a video of like you and Chase, and like you leaned over and kissed him, and I was like, no, it's not porn, Grandma. I promise, it's not porn. Like I was like, it was probably like a video like.
Hey. Okay, so I found clips from The Voice.
No, you don't need to. I can just do that on YouTube.
I know. I don't think that's what you need. Live TV.
Yeah, I'll be fine. Don't worry.
Hold on.
She was so sad because she thought that like it was like an intro to like a porn, and I was like, Grandma, I promise you, it was probably like a chapstick challenge or something, and like I had to explain like a chapstick challenge to her, and she was like, why would you just kiss like that? And I'm like, I don't know, Grandma, it's what everyone likes to see. Has she asked you recently about the porn thing? She'll like tell me like watch what you do. Like now I think she more or less realizes like it's not like porn. But like she'll be like, just what, like don't trust everybody, don't do this, don't do that. Like I told her like back when this company wanted to work with Chase and I, and then they stood us up. That's a story time. But no, like this company, like this TV company, they didn't want to like do anything TV wise, but they wanted like be a partner with Chase and I, and like we were like, okay, cool. And like I called Grandma and like was so excited, and Grandma was like, don't. Grandma like called it out. Grandma was like, don't trust them, Troy. And I'm like, no, they're very good. Like they work with like drag queens and stuff. Like I trust them. And shady bitches cut Chase and I off without even telling us. But this was like a year ago. But yeah. But no, Grandma, like now Grandma just like more or less tells me like whenever I tell her like something, she'll be like, watch what you're doing. Like I show her all my Nikki videos because I know those are like Chase and I aren't kissing in those. So, like I can show her those without her thinking I do porn. And she'll be like, you're wearing a wig and stuff, just like watch what you're doing. And I'm like, I'm wearing a Nicki Minaj wig and you're wearing should be actually. Hi Jocelyn. Drag them. I will drag them. Like honestly, like drag them. No, it was just whatever. Hello, lemon turtle poop. Hi. Like your username. I'll be sure to mention you and Chase when I try out since you both are sweet and I owe you one. Just like while you're on stage, like singing on The Voice, just be like, Troy and Chase, I love you. And then like Miley will be like, oh my god, I love the name Troy. You know, me and Miley go way back. So, yeah, thank you for becoming a fan. Wearing wigs on the internet is very dangerous, Troy. Lips. Today, two of my coworkers were discussing Drag Race, and I had to contain myself. That is literally me. Even though, like, this company that, like, Drag Race is on, like, screw Chase and I over, I will always love Drag Race, and that won't stop it. Oh, Cheese Please said hello.
Hello to Grace?
Oh, yeah.
Like Grace to everybody. To everybody, hi.
Those other wigs will get jealous and come for your wig. That's what it is, honestly. I'm glad you exist too, Ezra. I really am. And I'm glad all of you guys exist.
Oh, me too.
Do the spook voice.
Hello, it's me, Spooky, and I'm here to
Literally spooks. What is that big lump?
It's this cushion in the middle of the bed.
Oh.
How else is it gonna be
I've
soft,
never noticed
girl?
Spook? Does Spook ever bark? Spook? You bark.
Can we show everybody the show?
You, huh? Yeah, if you want at the end. Spook barks so much.
But like her barks are really cute. They're like, good job.
Wait, we'll try and do it. Wait, she might be too tired.
She's trying to wake up. Do we really want her to wake up? She's like, what the hell? She's like, stop it.
No, she won't bark. She's looking at me like she wants to, though.
Just give her some time.
She just like stares at me like
she's the cutest thing.
She's like, what the fuck that
is?
She probably thinks we're the weirdest things ever because we'll literally just look at her and go, don't chew on your height, don't chew on your harness.
On your hiney.
Your harness is very expensive. It was like $5. It's expensive, okay? Well,
it's 10.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Then you better not be buying that. I'm not paying another $10.
They're not cheap. Oh, they're not cheap at all. Sorry. And that's like the smallest kind you can get.
No, with like Spook, I literally just like I talk to Spook like. But Grace and I will sit there and have full out conversations. Like I'll be like,
right now,
Gracie, I love you with all my heart. You were so sweet. Yeah, lick you tip. Yeah, I love you so much. Do you love me? Do you love me? Yeah, you love me so much. Yeah, you do. There's a difference, you know, puppy. Whenever I hear the word thick, I think of Grace. Me.
Grace is a big bitch. Right?
Grace! She snapped at me.
What?
Can you look at everybody over there and tell them what you just did?
No, she'll go for you. She'll try to get you.
She's intense.
She's like, I'll just buy my harness.
You sound like Blue from Blue's Clues. Is that where you got it from?
It's a mixture of that
Bye, Jessica.
and that
Love
meme
you.
where it's like, ah, 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 ah.
Bear getting sexy. Cute little bear. I wish I could show you guys like her cute little face. Wait, yes I can. Hold on. I'm going to show you guys the cute little face she does.
I like when she barks at you.
There are people dying.
When she barks at you, her ears go back really far, and she's like,
Okay, ready?
yeah, sure.
Can they see her?
She kind of laid down. Now she... There it is. Her ears are my favorite. Oh, you're gonna tip over the thing. Oh god. Oh god. Try again.
Woo!
I like her ears go back and she's like, and then Grace just kind of does this face all the time.
Grace just chills like all the time.
Grace's face is always this.
I love her. She's so precious. She's just she hates me. Hey, don't bite your sister. Bite your sister.
Spook can be really like mean to Grace though, because she'll bite her, like she bites her really hard.
No.
Like Spook will bite Grace's legs and neck and stuff, and I'm like, Spook, that hurts.
She's telling me to shut the fuck up.
And
She's
she'll like bite her face. She'll like try to bite her eye, and I'm like, you're gonna pop out her eye.
Quit chewing on your harness.
Lost boy, thank you for that.
She's cute, but she's dead. Look at you snapping at me. She's over us. Spook's a vampire, confirmed, most likely, yeah. I really want to know what Spook's sexuality is. Well, she's still at that age where she's still trying to figure it out. Oh my god, she fell over. Where she's still trying to figure it
She's
all
not
out.
pumping anything yet, thankfully.
Spooky! Whoa, what's this? Whoa. Whoa.
Ow.
She's still trying to figure it all out.
Yes.
Good night, Danielle. Love you so
The
much.
world is her oyster.
Spook does the thing you now captures 100 moments.
Trevor, I don't know if you know anything about dogs.
That is the biggest lie, Trevor.
Girls have the right to hump too. In fact,
Grace humps
Grace will hump something.
everything.
I think it's just to scratch her boobs, but like
no, she like authentically like whenever we go back home, her son. This is really too much information.
Ow!
Her son is he's like Spook's like size. Grace will always go straight to him and start humping him. And I'm like, Grace, that is one, your son. Two, you're the female Grace. That is your son. It's too much.
You already got her riled up now.
It's too much. Yeah, you're too rowdy. Please stop. Grace, please no. Doesn't she? She tries to hump Spud.
And she humps Ellie too.
Does she?
I've seen her hump Ellie before. Yeah.
Grace just humps everything. She hasn't humped Spook yet, just because Spook's a bad bitch that can hold her own.
Spook will bite her eye.
Grace says heck to gender roles. Yeah, she can do what she wants. Ow. Okay. My female rabbit humps a new rabbit, but he won't do it back. That is pizza rolls, not gender roles. No, yeah, as long as you like enjoy the humping, I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah, consensual humps.
Consensual humps. Nice. Guys, can we try and hit like 10,000 likes? So everyone, give a big like. We're gonna stay on until we hit it.
It could be. I honestly think it's because her boob area itches and she just gotta scratch it.
But like she does it like all the time. Like I have to like literally like throughout the day be like, Grace, stop. Like it was, but like before we even took Grace away, like whenever she saw him like all the time, she would just hump him all the time, and it's like,
don't chew on your harness, sweetie.
homosexual.
I'm like holding her away from her harness.
My Twitter has been Dylan Birthday Kang because I forgot to change it after my birthday. That's okay, Dylan.
Aww.
My cat humps his brother all the time. Goals. My little cousin is trying to make the same noises Chase. Do the noise.
That one? I let Spook bite her own hand. She didn't realize it was hers, and she was like,
Oh, like she realized it hurts.
yeah.
Quit chewing on your harness.
Here, bite that.
Oh my god, she's actually chewing on herself. Don't
I'm like, here, bite your hand.
Is consensual hugs anything like consensual hugs? No. Not the same thing. I rewatched my dad walk in on us video, and every time someone asks who's top and who's bottom, we all know. By Cadence. I'd rather have a consensual hug. I cannot imagine literally sitting, like walking on the street and like a person just coming up to me and like humping me. Like, I don't know if I'd enjoy that as much. But thank you for rewatching a video, Cadence. That's nice. I hope you watched that ad. No, just kidding. But oh god, hey. She's so cute. I just want to like stare at her all day long. I love you too, Ashley. I can't imagine a person on the street hugging me either. Okay, but same. Actually, me.
You want to show everybody what you're doing? Wait.
Okay, can you not freak out?
She's like biting her arms.
Calm down. That'd be weird. It'd be like weird humps. Yeah, I'm not about that weird humping. Y'all are like doggo dads. We are doggo dads.
I'm just gonna take this off.
We are also.
I'm gonna have to put this on her.
We are also parents to
Okay, give me the harness.
16 donuts right now. So
I would have gotten the rest of them, but I got full.
You think you can eat 3 more tonight?
No.
Oh. Wait, what day is it? Today is the what? 25th. I think you still have a couple more days with your donuts.
Okay. And we can keep them like maybe like 2 or 3 days after.
I have a video of my cat like punching himself in the face, but he's also biting his paw because he thinks he's being attacked. Goal.
It's beautiful. That sounds beautiful. What is it?
Very much goals. Is she smelling the donuts?
I think so.
Oh.
What is it?
Did you take her harness off?
Yeah.
Or is her fluff just covering it?
No, I took it off. She's so poofy.
She's so poofy.
Ow, 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 ow,
She's
ow.
like me after Thanksgiving. And me every other day.
Ow, 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 ow.
Oh God. How?
I have like indentions in my nail beds from where she digs her fingernail or her teeth under my nails.
She hurts. Stop it.
See, look at that. It's a hole in my finger.
Be a good dog.
Look at that hole right there.
I know it's intense.
That's where she got me one day. And I have like whole little like dots all over my hands.
I know that's
piercing.
a mark from her.
Look at all these claw marks all over my arms. Like, look, literally. Like,
oh, got mine. Oh, you guys can't see it.
Because sometimes if you hold her for too long and she wants down, she'll hurt you.
There's scratches there, I promise.
She'll be like,
that one's a huge scratch from her. Look at these. She attacked me one day.
You're just a razor sharp lady.
One day I told Jess about how I watched The Exorcist, and she said, "But was it consensual?" I love her so much. My brother smells what? Can you? I'm trying to read comments.
I'm trying to hold Spook
I'm
up.
never gonna know what her brother smells like now because of you. You know that? The devil is inside her, but was it consensual?
I realized today she's trying to like teeth on her gums in the back. So if you push your finger like to her gum and get away from her teeth, she'll be satisfied.
That's what she's trying to do. She's at that stage where she just wants to. Yeah, she needs it. She needs a good chewing. That's me chewing. I have scars on my wrist from my cat's teeth. The one, like, I will say, like, she's been nothing but, like, so much fun to have. But she is a nightmare at the same time. Like,
she's a babe.
I couldn't ask for anything else. But at the same, it's like kids. Like, you just.
She's a little baby. She requires a lot. She's a high maintenance baby.
You, like, hate your kids. And you hate.
You put up with this.
Yeah, you put. Ow.
One day, like, okay, so it was really bad because I had
She is cute.
I had like 2 or 3 glasses of wine one night, and I was just sitting there after I had my glasses of wine. I was just sitting there and just letting her chew on my hand, like, ow.
You were just letting her do it?
Ow, question mark? Like, I couldn't feel. So I was just like, I wonder how long she's going to do this. So I just let her sit there and chew on my finger for like 10 minutes.
Get her a big carrot to chew on. Wait. Oh.
She almost plopped.
That's what we need. Let's get carrots and just give her some carrots. I did get like dental sticks, and I was letting her and Grace.
She went to town on a stick.
I don't like letting her have like a dental stick, but like just she likes it. So I hate kids. There's no love, just total hate. Hopefully by the time you have kids,
I feel kind of the same about babies. Like, I just don't like babies.
Why?
I don't know. I've come to the conclusion that it's probably best if I don't have a baby.
Like adopt them at like 2?
Yeah. I just don't like babies. They're too dependent and just a blob of fat with no person, like with no like ability to think yet. So it's just kind of like they're just a big amoeba. And everyone thinks they're cute, but they're really not that cute. Like, babies are
cute.
Humans are like the ugliest things when they're little compared to other animal species. Like, puppies are so cute.
Like, Spook is like the cutest
like
little thing
baby
ever.
dogs are cute. Baby cats are cute. Baby cows are cute. Baby deer is pretty cute. Humans, we're just kind of rolly fat things with like, I don't know. We're just blobs of skin. It's really not that cute.
Words of wisdom with Chase Young.
Still a rolly fat thing, what you mean?
I'm gonna watch the American Horror Story season. What season was it, Dylan? Sorry, it went away real
And they're
fast.
bald, and if they're not bald, they're like fuzzy peaches.
Thank you, Cheese Boot, for the likes. Thank you so much, Cheese Boot.
And their eyes are so void.
Okay, I love kids. You need to calm down.
I love kids. I love
You're
children.
still trying to get to my hand.
I love kids. I think the most magical time, the best time of anyone's life should be their childhood. But like, babies, I could do without them until they get older.
So like, if you could make it possible, like you would make the child coming out of the womb a toddler.
I mean, that would hurt, I'm sure. But if they could just poof into the
Or
world,
they could be like an
and not be a baby,
inflatable toddler, like where they just come out as like a small little like poop,
and then you go like,
and then you just
into
blow on
into
them
the
until
umbilical
they're
cord,
toddler.
and they turn it like they balloon into a bit like a toddler.
Yeah,
Maybe.
you balloon them until like that you get the age you want. So like if somebody wants like an 18-year-old, like you just
Well, that's cheating someone out of a lot of time.
then don't blow on your kids. That's our life lessons of this chat is do not blow on your kids because you don't blink. Just like that.
Spook's 6 years old. Spook is 6 weeks old, and we took a nap, and she's
like the girlfriend. Yeah, like the grow thing. Whoa, she got way excited. Wait, that's a cute picture. Hold on.
no, she's like showing her teeth like a meanie.
No, that's cute. Show your pearly whites. Your $1,000 smile. Oh God, come here. Spook.
Yeah. Puppies are cute. What do you mean?
Guys, I got Grace's new background.
So Living World
Lay Spook down.
season 2 complete.
Lay
down
here.
Have living story. Oh, I need it
I
too.
love taking photos of
Yeah,
them in
living
mid-action
story
because
updates.
they're
I
like the
actually just
derpiest
found
things.
So
Bit.
once you
Oh,
when she gets very like concerned
she
or
got
like
way too close to the camera.
or like when she like I love my favorite spook is when her ears go back. That's my favorite spook face.
Like when she's running outside.
And like you realize how small her head is because she's so poofy. It looks big until she folds her ears back and she's just like.
No, okay. I took a photo of Spook right there, and like it You know when you take a photo and like
Also,
it
she
turns
has an
black
eye
for a hot
booger.
second, like it turned black for a hot second and came back with her face
That's
like
some
right
take
here,
your
so I
money
got
and then not give
scared.
you stuff to
Oh,
pay
I
for,
spook.
like,
You
2
can turn
months.
your
Yeah,
head.
I've actually
But she has an eye booger, and I want to get it, but she's gonna bite my hand off.
Oh,
I
don't
try to get
you
it.
can't jump.
Okay,
off.
spooky baby. I'm gonna get this eye booger. Like, ow, ow.
Look, I got the photo of her doing it. Ready? Wait. Okay, ready?
Spook, let me get the booger.
See how she just came up super
got it.
fast?
I got her eye booger.
That's what scared me. She came up like so fast. That's why I was scared, because it was like, oh. Can you send that to me so Grace can tweet it? Yeah. She did. I wasn't, not clickbait, just got spooked. Hold on.
You're just a little piranha. You're a little piranha, baby.
Piranha.
Piranha. Piranha, baby. That's what you are. She attacked. It's Grace grunting.
She's grunting because she hears the kids upstairs.
Oh.
She's a piranha. Looking good.
My hands are like, I have bullet holes now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Spook. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hey, Spook.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hey, Spook. Oh, she wanted to bite you.
Piranha. Pong too. I only know Spook. You three have made my days a million times better. You make my day every day, Cheese Boo. Thank you guys so much for always being so fun. And if it wasn't for you guys, it'd be me and Chase awkwardly sitting here at the laptop being like, where the fuck is everyone?
I was elbow fighting with her today. It was fun.
How much longer are we going to be on until we hit those 10,000 likes? Yeah. Hi, BBBCC 2002. I'm literally playing Left 4 Dead while watching.
Ooh, okay, right.
Sounds like the life, actually. Troy and Chase and zombies.
Thank you, Lost
Thank
Boy.
you, Lost Boy, so much for the likes.
Do you want to tell everyone about Dragon Ball?
What? I love Dragon Ball Z.
Okay.
I love Dragon Ball Z. What do you play Left 4 Dead on? PC, Steam. Huh?
I did like that, and I touched her nose. She was like, ooh.
I thought Troy was Chase and Chase was Troy. OMG. So many people do. It's okay.
Do I just
I
look
don't
like a
know.
Troy?
No, someone like so many times would like be like, Vegeta's better than Goku. They both suck.
I like Vegeta.
I don't like either one of them that much. No, I would always get called Chase. Like people are like, Troy looks more like a Chase and Chase looks more like a Troy, and I'm like, hi Brian. I think you look like your names. Like now, I feel like the names like totally like Troy. It just reminds me of a goofy like Nutjaw. Nutjaw, is that a word? Nutjaw.
Nutjaw.
Gohan is where it's at. Gohan and Trunks
I
are the
love
bros.
Guys, do you guys think Trunks' hair
Stop it. We already had this
is
debate.
purple or gray?
Oh my god, I hate this
Just curious.
debate.
I just love seeing what
hate
people
it.
think. I mean, obviously it appears different ways for people. But
No,
like,
okay. For my Dragon Ball Z fans, my favorites are I have like every single
she got me.
video
She
game.
got
I
me
think.
hard.
Every single. Listen, okay. It's like technically lavender, but like it's gray. Okay.
Oh, you think it's gray?
Like it's.
I forgot you did.
It's gray, but like it's technically lavender. It's like a light lavender gray, and I'm like,
Well, like,
their name is just type in Trunks Dragon Ball Z TRUNKS. Goten and Trunks are gay for each other. I'm here for it.
yeah.
Dragon Ball Z is the best anime ever in
Oh, she's got
existence
me.
of everything.
Thank you.
You should definitely check it out. It's awesome. Oh my god, Dragon Ball Z is my game. That's like when I worked at GameStop. That was literally the best time of my life. Best time of my life. It's supposed to be great. It's actually lavender for some reason. Like it's supposed to be
Is
great.
that the official?
Huh? No, remember we looked it up and like it's lavender. but it's gray. It just makes no sense.
It appears to some people gray just because like your eyes. It just wasn't what your eyes decided it is because it's so close to both colors. Ah!
That's the most colorful gray I've ever seen. It just pisses me off. Just it's like really.
It's like a really gothic pastel purple.
Wait, what?
It's like a very gray, pale purple.
Oh my god, I'm super excited for Dragon Ball Super. I didn't know it was a thing until today, so I'm excited.
We have to get a Crunchyroll because I want to look into a lot of different
black and blue or white and gold. I always thought the dress was black and blue. Hi,
oh
Alyssa.
my god! So speaking of that, when that was happening, I first saw it as white and gold. I first saw it
Really?
when I first looked at it, and I saw it like that for a few days, and then I was like, okay, everyone.
Thank you, Alyssa.
Apparently, it just depends on what your eyes decide to see it as first. So I was staring at it. I stared at it for like an hour, and I was like, blue and black, and I was just concentrating.
I only got blue and black.
And it,
I did not get the white.
And then it like slowly started to look blue and black. Like I convinced myself it was blue and black, and then it was like blue and black, and I was like, oh shit.
I swear, like Dragon,
I was like really fucked up about it.
Like,
and then it never went back to gold and white, and I have never been able to see it that way again.
Like that is like when Trunks was first introduced, like maybe I could kind of see a point, but like later on in the show, I definitely started getting more gray. Like no, other way around. At first it was really gray, and then later on they kind of made it more lavendery. I don't know.
If I looked at it in the mirror, it was blue and black. See, that's so weird.
I just thank you, Sim, for the likes.
Thanks, Sim. But yeah, like it switched on me, and I could never get it to switch back to gold and white.
Really?
Nope.
Sim
I was upset
to Brazil
because I was like, oh my god, I can swap. And then I tried to swap back, and I couldn't go back to gold and white. It was like forever blue and black after that.
It makes me sad because I'd actually like to see what it looks like white and gold.
It's just white and gold. You can look up pictures of what it would look like, and that's it.
Oh.
Yeah.
The dog, though, I'm obsessed with dogs. Oh, Spooky, she's obsessed with doggies. Spooky, you got a fan.
Ooh, and my blood flows. Made my
She's
hand
just like,
off.
I don't care, I like hand.
She wants to bite my hand off.
Wow, Troy, I love your gold shirt and your white beanie.
Oh.
Number 6 is a cool anime too. Low-key gay, high-key. Wait, number 6? I have to look it up.
I see white and gold. See, no, neither of them's wrong. It's just the lighting in the photos, I guess. So, like,
I know this is off topic, but should I do a long dress or medium length dress for homecoming? I feel like homecoming is more medium dress. It's kind of like back to school, like showing off your hot like summer bod.
If you do a long dress,
like,
if you do a long dress for homecoming, I would make it less grand.
And like prom is
more
like where
sundressy.
But listen, I discovered everything. Homecoming, you're showing off your hot summer bod. Prom is after you survive winter, but you know it's still like it's not good.
And you just want to
so
wear
you're
that
like, I gotta cover everything up. Like that's at least for me. So prom definitely more like the full length, or like more like and homecoming's
I just think it needs to be grand. Yeah. Prom's very grand. Homecoming doesn't have to be so grand.
What if you don't have a hot summer bod? Asking for.
I don't think that it's necessarily wrong to wear a longer dress to homecoming, but it needs to be something like flowy and see-through. Like the fabric shouldn't be thick. Like it should be like
what are you talking about?
Less grand than a prom dress. It should definitely not be a prom dress type of. Spook, do you just want to kill me?
I don't know. I'm just trying to
look at her. Just look at her face.
I will never go. I got no love boyfriend person, so I will never go.
Watch her face. Just look,
look
at her eyes.
I know she's a demon. She's actually trying to kill everyone. I always cover up everything. Well, there you go. That if a hot summer bod, where can I get one? I don't know, but when you find out, tell me. I think I found one, but I don't know about it. It's forest green with sparkles everywhere. It's real cute, and I'm still looking. That is awesome because I don't really see a lot of forest green dresses. So like, if you want to be different, that'd be totally cool. Because like everyone's going to go for like the hot orange color, or the hot pink is always going to be in style. Like so like stay away from those. Like the forest green, I don't think a lot of people will go for that.
Or like a brown.
I've never seen a brown.
Like a chocolate brown with gold accents. It'd be cute. And then you could wear unicorn, like a brownish red lipstick.
Why
like,
don't we just become like fashion
oh
designers?
my god! My friend Caroline, when she went to prom, I loved her so much because she always was so different from everyone.
Forest green is my favorite color.
She wore
the kawaii face that goes like this.
This is how big of a fuck you my friend did to the stereotypes of prom. She got a wedding dress and altered it and took like the frills and everything off of it.
I would
So
have kept those frills on.
it was just like a prom dress, but it was like a very grand prom dress.
Was it white?
And it was like little off white.
Like creamy?
Yeah, it was like a cream white, but it was a white dress. And
Okay.
she sewed a red sash on the middle of it, and like did her hair up in like these little curls. Like she went to a salon. She went to a salon and got her hair like braided in curls and everything.
Why am I pickled on?
Had like really intense dark red lipstick and dark eye makeup, and she got cranberries like styled into her hair. So she had like a red sash.
I said I would have shown up with a wedding dress veil. Me, that's awesome though. Where'd she get a wedding dress?
I think it was probably from a thrift store.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah.
cool. It wasn't
It's
working
very
on my
pretty.
laptop for some reason, but hello, hi Nina. Hey. Ow, fuck! Fuck!
I can't believe you done this.
Oh, fuck, I can't believe you done this.
Oh fuck! I can't believe.
Oh my
you
god,
done this.
there's a Vine. It's popular, but like, it's where this guy like stabs a lobster, like he's cooking the lobster, and he like stabs the lobster, and the lobster like it zooms in on the lobster, and the lobster's like, oh fuck.
I can't believe you done this.
That's so bad. My high school had a queer prom for all grades.
That's lucky. Ow. Spook. Why you do?
I've never heard of that.
Why you do? Ow. Not that's my lip.
But thank you guys so much for all the likes. It means so much. And we're so close to our goal. Whoa. Is she peeing, or is that just how she sits?
I think that's just how she landed. Bitch better not be peeing in her bed.
She like, thank you so much, Michael, for the likes, and hello, Michael. Spook, like when she lays down, her back legs like go out, so like it's like she lays so weird.
Now she's just sitting. You're just having all kinds of poses, aren't you?
She's posing. Thank you so much, guys, for the likes.
Thanks,
It means so
Younow.
much. Thanks, Younow. Thanks, Michael. Thanks, Kate.
The blood flow in my
Yes.
hand is so messed up right now.
You want to give me a
Her
kiss
chewing.
now, or you're gonna bite me?
Oh, you got too close to her and it made her fall over.
You gonna give me a kitty, or you gonna bite me?
Oh, now I
she
think
gave kiss.
she's in a kissy mood now. Maybe not.
Oh, no, she's yawning, and I was forcing my head in there. For my hair, I think I want to see if I can get it white and then fade it to a blue or lilac.
Ooh, yes, that'd be
Ooh,
lovely.
you look so cute.
And when the roots grow in, it's really cute.
I think I'm getting a boyfriend. My Chow Chow is one of my favorite breeds ever.
They can be kind of
They're
aggressive.
just not allowed in the apartment, and I was really sad about
Oh my god, I was scratching her tummy and she was doing a leg thing.
it.
Hey,
Hi,
hey.
read stuff. No, it's so weird. Like Spook will like just lay like,
Ow!
like her back legs. It's like a human, like just laying straight down. Like she. It's weird.
I got some of her eye. Ew.
Hi, Epic Christopher. I've been single for 2 years. That's good. Work that singleness. Like, go into clubs, have fun. Both of you are so kawaii. Oh, I think of the little kawaii face. The
Which kawaii face are you
the
talking
number
about?
3.
Oh, just
It's like,
the puppy face? Like, hold on, can I make it?
I can't do it. What are you chewing on? Oh, yourself. Okay. Because it's not like corn.
Can't really do it.
Come to my homecoming. Of course, ask me. I've been single my whole life. What do you mean? Ow. Ow. I'm like forcing my finger there. Like I'm doing this to myself. Ow, God. I've been single for 24 years. Listen, you will find someone.
Oh, she uprooted
I
my
want to be
hair.
gay with a super gay girl, not single. We should kiss.
Okay, I'm done. She keeps like biting my hair.
Thanks. What'd you do?
I think she got on my nerves.
Oh God, ow. Can you stop freaking out over there?
She wants to play.
Photo time.
Oh!
Was this how I was as a kid? No, my parents didn't have a camera. But whenever I looked funny, my parents were like, "Work them legs." All these are going on like Grace's Twitter. I can already tell. Okay. At this point, I'm going back to Starbucks to see if the guy who flirted with me is still interested. Do it. Do it. And when he's like, wait, no, I was just being polite, you be like, just stare at him and show off your eyebrows until he wants it. One day, a guy will talk to me for me and not get my friend's number. You know, I don't believe that's true, because any guy would be so lucky to have you, and, yeah. Stare at him until management kicks you out, okay? I ship you guys, thank you. Thanks so much. I like my old middle school friend. I wonder, should I say I like him? Like, do it. Do it right now. Right now. Like, don't, if you're not doing it right now, I'm going to be so upset with you. I went to a baker and the lady gave me 2 extra cookies, aka we're getting married. She wants it, Dylan. You might want to watch out. It's 100% true. You don't know how many guys will be like, who's your friend? Is she single? And I'm like, hi, I'm Nina. I would be like, my friend is taken. Like, even if they're single, be like, my friend's taken, but here I am.
That's bitter.
Yeah, that's awful though. Like, Nina,
No, that
so
is
pretty.
awful. I agree.
They're just jealous. They're too afraid of you. They're like, oh, she's like way out of my league. I might have to just do her thing. Me, the Perry Dio. I'll do it tomorrow at school. I'm so happy he's in my same high school. I'll do it. You best do it. You got to tell me tomorrow night what happened. The only time I wasn't single was in the womb, but I apparently absorbed my twin.
You ate them?
That's why
Just
you're
like,
single now, because there's already 2 of you. Like, think of it like
wait,
that.
can that happen?
Yeah.
You can like.
Or you can. My friend.
I know you can like choke them. You can like wrap the cord around their neck and choke them. Yeah, but like, can you absorb them?
I love Jen. What about those guys in school that would ask you out as a joke with their friends? I would uppercut somebody. I would be like straight up like.
Those boys turn out to work in factories for the rest of their lives.
That's awful. What a conversation to come back to. Hey. I'm in high school in grade 9 and all the guys are falling for me. What do? You work that runway. You walk down that hallway and have them all stare at you like, and you're just kind of like.
You're a little like, I don't know.
No, it was the early stages. I just kind of took
Or
over
selling
the
stolen
start.
computer games outside of GameStop.
I love your attitude about that last week. Or selling stolen. Yeah.
I bet he did that in school. Do you ever like see like douches out in the real world and you're like, I wonder if karma's just gotten them because they were so awful to people in grade school? Like, in case it happens.
Yeah.
All the really mean people.
With, like old roommates that like spread malicious rumors about you.
Sure.
I wish karma gets them.
But like all the mean people from grade school for me, I have no idea what's going on with them now, or like their lives have turned out pretty sad.
I got pressured into asking this girl out in 8th grade. It was at the end of the school year, and I told her I was pressured into it, and she understood. Like, they were like, do it. And you were like, okay. And, like, you wanted it? Or, like, were you being mean, Trevor? But he likes a girl, and my heart is broken. He sees me as a sister. Oh. I feel like I ruin or make a guy's dream. Nina, if guys don't work out, just continue your rug business. You're very successful there, and they're going to realize, like, wow, I should have went for Nina when I had the chance.
Oh, I love him, Roberts.
Forest green, burgundy red, or black for a dress. You can never go wrong with black.
I would go forest green on Alyssa. Alyssa, is your hair still like a red-ish?
They grow up
I
and
would say
stay
forest green.
douchebags. The guys I went to high school with, I've not seen most of them. But I can tell from Facebook. I can tell from Facebook they're still douchebags.
Karma slaps them in the face.
Yeah. Okay, but sometimes people say to me, oh yeah, person is like my brother, and then the next day they're like, we're dating, and I'm like, okay, well honestly, my one friend, before Chase and I were like out and about together, my one friend was like, are you dating Chase Young? And I was like, are you kidding me? Like, we have the same last name, like I'm related to him. And that's what I told my one friend. So
You were ashamed of me?
I was ashamed of being gay.
Why you didn't tell me that?
This was like before we started dating. We were like talking.
Oh, is it a friend I've met now?
Summer. It was summer.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. Hey. Yeah, I know. I told them. I know it's really weird, but gotta do what you gotta do. Being looked at like a sister, I relate. A guy on the bus called me ma'am, but somebody on the bus called you a mom.
No, like called her ma'am. Like, excuse me, ma'am. Like, I'm an old person.
I'm confused.
I don't know. Or called you your mom. Did Jess say that?
No, Dylan.
Oh.
I'm confused. Two of my friends were like, guys, we'll never date. We're like brothers, and they've been dating. That is work it.
Gotta work.
Are you evil? Yes or no? No.
Spooky dooky.
I hope you explained to them after you weren't related, Troy. I really didn't. It was just I introduced Chase to them like a couple months later as my boyfriend. So.
Oh, bless you, Spook.
I'll find someone I know, and life will be happy for me again. I'm 15. Life is starting for me. You're still young. Like honestly, like no, you have your whole life ahead of you. I wouldn't even think about relationships. I'd think about like Pokemon cards.
Please do. It's a better use of
Your
your
birthday's
time than
National Coming Out
relationships.
Day. What day is that? I feel like I should know that.
Is it sometime in your
Hi, Gino.
Pride Month, maybe? I don't know. It could
I
not.
thought
It might
you
not.
said. I thought you were gonna say Halloween, and I was like, that's awesome. I get mammed on the phone all the time. Chase does too, if it helps.
Even
you.
in the McDonald's drive-thru and stuff like that.
Like every time someone's like,
Ma'am City.
every time someone's like, is that all for you, ma'am? I'm like, ooh, doing good. Thank you for becoming a fan. October 11th. Happy almost birthday. My friend will be like, got a new boyfriend, and I'm like, yeah, guys, and McNuggets. Honestly, that's all you need. Love you so much, Layla. I hope you have a great night, and yes. Pronounced like Nina, but with a G.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Huh?
What? Why'd you say mm-hmm?
Sorry, I'm just trying to pretend like
Gina?
I'm having the conversation.
Oh. You're going to be 16. Partying like you're 16. There you go. I remember when I was 16. A long time ago. Are you guys going to stream October 28th? Hell yeah.
What's
Did George ever reply? Let's go find out. George ever replied, that hater guy coming first. I screenshotted it, so when we do a reading mean comments, that is going to be in there. I'm going to let George know that he was a mean comment. And I'm going to respond to George live. I'll give him a piece of my mind live. Troy, do you remember when I got in drag and performed for you? Yeah, Dylan, and you actually rocked it, so, like, what's it? Here's Grandpa Troy telling us, back in my day, vaping was cool.
We vape to school. Life is hard to fall in love with someone and know that they're a jerk. I've been heartbroken many times, so I'm not surprised. Well, just have the best head on your shoulders and just be at peace with the world. I know that sounds really cliche, but let life do its thing. And if it turns out bad, then It was meant to be like that. Are you laughing at me? Oh.
8. 16 people told George that there are people dying in the world.
Did George respond?
No, but he got 16 notifications from people just being like, there's people dying in the world, George. Oh my God. He's like, I gotta unsubscribe. That's like my favorite thing in the world. That's awesome. I'm just checking Grace out.
We're like low-key really paranoid that there's like fleas from the because the apartment the grass looks really suspicious, and we've been like really paranoid that they're gonna get like fleas or something. So like we're always like.
And well, like because like they're both like Grace especially gets so itchy.
They've both been scratching a lot, and I
hands.
think they might have like some fleas on them, and I'm getting really nervous because we got this flea shampoo, but Spook can't use it because she's not old enough. So
And Grace can only use it once a week
yeah,
because it's like really strong.
it's like really strong. So like yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know, and I don't want fleas in our house because we have a big carpet. We have a carpet that's like a shag carpet, so it's like the perfect place for a flea to live for a little bit.
Mukbangs who? I don't even know. Like flea check. We're literally checking out fleas. Like,
I think I saw one earlier too on the Spook, and like
what do we do with her? They have flea combs. You're like,
we should get a flea comb. Well, I don't know. Are those harmful as well?
I bet not. They're just combs.
No, I'm pretty sure it might be like a little bit like it might be some fleas.
How many times do we wash the dogs a month? At least.
At least like 3 or 4 at the minimum.
They get like at least once a week.
Yeah, they get bathed.
Or like if they get dirty outside, then they get like twice a week, 3 times a week. Like if they get dirty, they
or
get
if,
bathed.
if Spook uses the bathroom overnight in her pen, I'll probably give her a bath too.
But like Grace literally goes out, pees, does her business, and then comes right back in and stays inside. Like she does not do anything. So
But like I don't
their
trust.
skin might be dry. We got oatmeal shampoo. I guess we're gonna have to work that in more.
I think that's Grace, but Spook started to scratch too, and I don't think it's that because I think I just saw a flea and I tried to pluck it and I couldn't get it. It ran too fast. It was on her. It was on her belly.
I think their skin is dry. It's just so stressful. Buy some flea shampoo or oatmeal shampoo. It'll treat the skin and make sure the skin isn't getting harmed. Yeah, we'll have to.
We
have
bought some.
oatmeal shampoo
I'm gonna have to talk to the vet that we use because we bought some shampoo, but it's like
and like see what she recommends.
it's not supposed to be used. We didn't realize that you can't use it on puppies and like or
Thank you for
animals.
becoming a fan.
And so now
Did Grace Dunn give Spook fleas? I don't.
I think it was the other way around, if anything.
I don't see fleas on Grace anywhere though, so that
But
means
Grace scratches all the time.
we need to keep them away from each other.
I think Grace has like dry skin, but I think she can have like a flea or 2 on her, just like
What?
from her scratching. Yeah.
Oh, my baby. Oh, baby, don't scratch. Don't scratch.
And Spook
Oh.
hasn't ever she hasn't scratched until like the last 2 days.
Sisters that share fleas, retweet your goals. Bye.
I mean, obviously it's not like a severe case because like I'm combing through and I can't find any, and I've just found that one. But
it was going to be until 10,000, but we're almost on for 2 hours, and I know a lot of you guys have to get to bed because school.
yeah,
So I guess 7,000 likes is good enough for me. Thank you guys so much for all the love. We'll still stay on for like another like 2 or 3 minutes. Fluffy dogs are actually the worst when it comes to fleas.
well, she's like a big cotton ball, and she has black fur. So like, unless it's on her belly, good luck,
Save me
good
from-
luck, girl.
I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry.
And like she'd be the perfect place for fleas to live because you can't like find it. You know, like it's so like dense.
She dins. I have a black chow chow. Imagine
Good luck.
Spook except 40 times.
Yeah, chow chows are even poopier.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Like, I'm genuinely feeling your pain, except you're way worse. Legit, I'm flopping so hard. Alyssa, you're rocking school. I already know you are.
No, I know you
I
are
have a
too.
quiz in my 8 a.m. class tomorrow.
Can you use flea combs on puppies?
That's me. I love you so much, Jess. I love you so much. School is rude this week. Sue her. Don't let her be rude to you. You are perfect. Don't do that. No, no, no.
You are beautiful, no matter what
school
what the
says.
school does.
School's fucking rude as ball sacks. I literally just go to school and do my cyber work. It's not that bad. Well, unless you're gray, then school sucks. I have an algebra test tomorrow. I'm so stressed. I'm sorry. You're taking a gap year? Is that where you like take a break here?
I think that can you do that if you're not? Who is Nina?
No.
Who?
A gap year. Like, is that Trisha Squish?
I'm pretty sure it's when you graduate. You don't go to college right away.
Alyssa got a 28 on her math test. Alyssa, math queen. Statistic goals. Algebra who? Can I have a gap year now? Yeah, honestly.
Who?
I did a gap year. Chase and I are doing a couple gap years.
Bitch, we drop now.
Listen, I'm still planning on going back someday.
I'm going back someday. I mean, I'll go back if life takes me there, but I'm not going back. If I don't want to or need to, I'm not going back.
I'm halfway done. I feel like even if like YouTube and everything works out, I still want to just go back to say I finished it because I'm halfway done. Like, a gap year is just basically cadence where you just take a year off and you're like, bye for a year.
It can be good for some people, but it can be really bad for other people.
Cheeseburger did 4-year gap. See?
Depending on your like motivation.
Thank you, Isaac, for becoming a fan.
Some people who take gap years just kind of have lost the motivation by the time the year rolls around.
No, there's a guy
But
my
some
freshman
people-
year. He was 27. He took that long of it. Like, he didn't go to college until he was 27 because he said he wasn't ready, and he waited till he was ready. I was like, you, sir, are a good man.
Do what you want.
Like, he was fully prepared. He wasn't interested in partying because he got that all out of his way. He just went to class to do his shit. And I was like,
I mean, he was 27 though. It's not
that's
bad.
young.
It's still young, but like, if you're gonna do it, do it. Like, if you want to do it, you know. That's the way I look
wait
at
till
it.
he's ready. You're looking at it totally wrong. Wrong. I'm in middle school. That's why I don't know. Oh, yeah, you can't take a gap year in middle school. My mom won't let me take a gap year because she knows I'll never me.
If I took a gap year, I don't think I would have gone.
Statistically, students who take a gap year in between high school and college do better. Cheese Boo, I'm in the same boat.
Wrong.
Huh?
I don't think it's wrong. I think it can be bad for some people.
I want all my years to be gap years. Me! My mom said if you take a year from high school to college, there's more of a chance you'll pass. See, a lot of people just like that. It's more smart to do that because like you just got done with high school. You want to give yourself a year like break before you're really gonna like throw yourself into. I feel like it's smarter because you need a year to like get to know you outside of a high school setting. Get to know like what you want to be doing, because in high school you're just stressed out about like class, work for all this stuff. And in college you need to know like your route. What are you going to do? What are you going to be? Like, I don't fucking know. I just finished high school. Like, no, I don't know. No, but if you waited a year and you're like, oh my God, like, I'm just sitting here in my chair. What do I want to do? I want to be a vet because I like animals and stuff. See, look at that. I already figured out what I wanted to be just from taking a, see what I mean?
Okay.
I don't know what I just said. But listen, it's like, it's smarter to do that because you'll figure out more about yourself. You'll figure out more about what you want, what you like. In college, you're just kind of thinking like you're going off of like, well, I don't know, I'm just gonna do whatever. But like, not everyone's born and they're like, I want to be a doctor.
No, absolutely not. No, I think it can be great for some people.
Trevor wants to master destiny. I feel bad for whoever she is because Trevor is a sexual beast. Destiny, run.
Destiny's video game.
No.
Okay, good. I'm just making sure you knew.
I just can't imagine doing one thing for the rest of my life. That's how I feel. Like, honestly,
Yeah, me too.
I could not imagine just like a sit down like desk job. Not for me. If I take a gap year, it means I have to stay in my city, and then I'll come to you. Come on, Troy. I'll do your heart operation. I'm a doctor. I would rather just not do it at all. I'd rather just suffer than ever go to Perry for any kind of. No, sorry about it. Would you go to Perry for surgery?
No. Sorry, Perry.
Would anybody in this chat trust Perry? No. I was born and I knew I wanted to be gay. I'm succeeding. See, if you're not Cadence, then what are you doing? I want to be a I
want to be a herp.
Wait, that's herping. I know herping. That's like catching like frogs and stuff. Right? It's like it's more than that, but like it's like you know. I want to make a makeup line that'll fit everyone, like every skin tone, skin type. For that's all, yes. Only if Perry's fully hydrated, which Perry never is, so no. Thank you for becoming a fan. I'm doing business, which is funny considering rugs. Awesome. Do it. You're doing good already.
Alyssa can make highlighter.
Herpa. See, I knew it. It's with reptiles, like frogs and snakies and other things. I have a friend that likes to catch frogs. I want to buy Alyssa's makeup. I'm taking a career prep class that literally requires you to know what you want to do.
It's exhausting. Oh man, I bet so.
And I remember my freshman year of college, my advisor was so like strict on like you need to be taking classes, like because I wanted to take my core classes and get that out of my way, and she was like, you need to start taking some classes of like what you're going to do, and I'm like, I don't know what I want to do, and she's like, well, what do you like? And I'm like, I like psychology classes, and she's like, okay, well, I'm putting you in 3 psychology classes.
That
and
is
I was
terrible of her because. I mean, to do, like, until you figure it out, it's good to take core classes.
Oh, no, I dropped one.
Yeah.
And then I joined stage combat. Because I wanted to know how to fake fight. Which now I'm good. You guys want to see my moves? Okay, ready? You're supposed to move. Hold on. You look this way. Grace is like, I'm trying to do this with like a Grace half dead on me. Okay, ready?
Can I have Grace?
Yeah, ready.
Am I supposed to like?
We're supposed to be more catty to the corner. Wait. Okay, there you go. Okay, there we go. Okay, ready? Ready? You got to make sure to move though.
Oh, I have to move. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that hurt. Son of a bitch. Next time, can you just slap me with Grace?
Also, we gotta do the little thingy. I forget what they're called. What's the little sword things called? Little pokey swords.
Fencing.
Fencing. We didn't call it that. We did not call it that. We gotta do that for half the semester. So if you guys ever have one of those, sword things and you need me to defend you.
Lances? Javelins? No, they're I'm trying to think of what they're called. Rapiers.
Oh, that's it, rapiers. That's it. Thank you for becoming a fan, Sarah. Life goals: not to go to college, meet Trace and sisters in real life. That is gold. My psych teacher was talking about the science of being attracted to someone, and I was like, "OMG, this is interesting." That is interesting. Like, I love the whole. Can you calm the fuck down?
I'm gonna have another donut.
Your donut. I have a public speaking class next month. I took public speaking.
I hate it.
I took it.
Actually, I never took it. I avoided it.
I took it and I passed it with a A.
I dropped out before I took it.
A. Oh my god, I did so good. Like, the teacher was up there like throwing cash at me because I was like, no. But I remember one of my speeches. You had to do it one on your most prized possession, and it was my Miley Cyrus pillow. So one of my speeches were about pillows. I did good, okay. How are we doing? We're doing so good. I suck at math because I had this one teacher that would skip math to tell stories about her cat. Goals. Have a meetup soon or I won't send you free makeup when I get to the top of the makeup line. I will, Alyssa. Listen, next time we go down to Georgia, which is in October, we'll have to plan something, like for the Georgia Inns.
And the Alyssa.
Then Jess and Mom can fly and swim. I'm going to see Mom and Jess just swimming. Just swim to us. I did a speech on my most prized possession last year. I don't remember what it was. It must have been your amazing blue hair. That's my most prized possession on you. So we'll swim there and get there by 2019, and then we'll just keep that meetup going until 2019. It'll literally be me chasing Alyssa, just like walking around until 2019.
I can just see Jess and Ma'am on a raft and like they have the wig on the top of the mast, just like flowing.
We're good. Share the donut. I don't
Take it.
I shared it.
You have rest.
I'm good.
Okay.
Some seaweed in her. You guys would look so cute just, on a raft. I'm just imagining it. I don't even have blue hair anymore, Troy. We did not download iOS. My phone doesn't work well with iOS. I think my phone's still on like. It's definitely not on 10. Hold on.
I don't think mine is either. Grr. I thought you
Yours
said
is
you
on
couldn't
10.
eat anymore for today. And then an hour passed, Cadence, and I was hungry. Put those down there now. I've had 3 in one sitting, technically, so that's not good. Barely alive. Yes, this one's.
Yeah, my version's still on 9. Oops. Stop. 2,000 likes away. We're 2,000. If you guys want us to get off, 2,000 likes away. I need to find a homecoming dress to wear. Spook. We can shave Spook's fur and send it to you. Y'all got to see the video of things that'll happen before 2050. If we do not get a virtual Miley Cyrus in every single household that I live in, I'm going to rebel. I'm going to be very upset. I want a Miley everywhere I go.
Can
I make a dress out of wigs? Yeah, that was a RuPaul's challenge.
Everyone, when they talk about the next thing, like in the next decades, people always talk about like medical advancements, but since like 2005, have we seen like any major publicly accessed medical advancements?
I mean, probably.
Probably, but like I can't think of it. Like I can't think of anyone stopping any major disease.
Can we talk about how Spook's tail is like the size of her leg and butt together? Like her tail literally, it's long. She had a long tail. If I had Miley and Harry, no one would ever see me. Perry, that's too much information. Ebola.
Did we fix that? Or was that just a problem that just went away because we ignored it? Yes, we did.
I'm going to put you and James Charles in a room together and just Hannah Montana TV shows until you guys just fall asleep and we will not talk to you guys for a couple days. Anyways.
I'm not saying anything sensitive.
Ignore it like I ignore all my problems.
Do I cry today or next week? Next week.
Next week. Hold that up. I think I'm a vampire. I have pale skin because I never go outside. Goals. Honestly, goals. Okay, we're about to hit 2 hours, and I guess we'll get off at the 2-hour mark. But thank you guys so much for all the love and support. And the 8,000 likes, that's awesome. Thank you guys so much for just being so sweet to us. I have seen the new music video for Melanie.
No, your stuff, friends. It's okay, Jess.
Cry when, yeah, that's the only time I'll let you cry. Yeah. Because that actually is good.
Cry
fun.
me a river.
I plan my cries because I bottle my emotions. I save it for next week. Nina, I love you so much. Don't cry. Don't leave or I'll sue me. So we have to be in court together so I can see you again. I hope you all sleep well. Thank you guys so much for being so sweet and for always sticking with us in the usual. I love you guys with all our hearts.
I love you guys. Please come back. Watch us tomorrow.
Now I need to find something else to do. Patty cake with yourself.
I
love you, Cheese
too,
Boo. Thank you so much for everything. We get to court, then we leave in a cab together. Like I see you like on the other side of the courtroom, and then I'll run up to you and be like, "Oh my God, hey!" And then the judge will be like, and then I'll be like,
Just,
"You have a great night too, Jess. Love every single one of you too."
I love you all so much.
And
Have a great night,
bye.
everybody. Thank you so much for the likes and the support. We will see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you guys sleep tight. Or
You look so high.
maybe I am.
Love you, Jason. Love you, Chad. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Nina, Bonina.
Have
You
a
guys
great
leaving me. I love you
night.
so much. I love you, Alyssa.
Bye, Spoo.
Love you, Trevor.
everybody.
Love you, Ezra.
Have a
Love
good
you,
night,
Jeff.
everybody.
Just tell Mom I love her. Tell her. Bye, Apple and Ritsu and Cadence and Happy Sad Face and Vanessa. I love you, Vanessa. And Gray. Gray, you know I love you. And love you, gamer girl.
Bye,
And
guys.
love you, everyone. Okay, Trevor said leave.